Good morning, everyone. It's day 3 out here. Technically day 4, because we got in here on the first day. But it is 7 o'clock. I slept great last night. I mean, I literally slept amazing. It was so nice. It's a little chilly out here this morning. I don't know what the temperature quite is, but it's definitely in the 30s. Had to heat up the tent a little bit this morning while I was getting dressed, take off that chill. But all night long, it was stay perfect temperature. And the sky last night, oh my God, gorgeous. So, today's plan. I've already started kind of packing up camp a little bit. We're going to finish packing up camp and have breakfast. And then the goal is to try and pull out of here around 7:45 because we have to meet up at the rally point by 8:45. I don't see it taking me an hour to get there, but I just don't know how busy the trail out of here is going to be, because there's only 2 ways out. One is a very long way, which will take over an hour, and the shortest way is up through a pass. So when I left off this area 2 days ago, that pass was super busy and it was later in the morning. So I'm hoping a little earlier in the morning. Won't be, but because Easter Jeep Safari is now underway and is in full force and everybody's meeting up for rallies at 9 o'clock is the, set off time. Be there by 8:45. I don't know how busy it's going to be, so just to be on the safe side, we're going to pull out around 7:45, 7:50 is the goal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish tearing down camp and then have breakfast, and then we'll get going. There we go, guys. Camp is picked up. Alright guys, we're at the rally point. We're just waiting for the rest of everybody to get here, and then the drivers meeting. And we should be hitting the trail here soon, be at least leaving for the trail here soon. So I'm gonna go hang out with some of these other people and we'll check out some of these other rigs. We have started, at least to the point of we're starting to head towards the trail. They're doing the slow take of everybody's getting to moving, so It's gonna be a slow moving kind of a day. There are like 20 something rigs out here for this trail, but it's gonna be fun. I've met quite a few cool people so far. All much older than me, obviously, but I met a guy up from British Columbia, another person from Michigan, a few people from Colorado, so it's gonna be an absolute fun day. It is funny though, everybody asking me, are you really from Hawaii, and is that license plate real? I'm loving it. Oh guys, this is fun. We are slowly crawling along the road. We're still waiting for all the rigs to get in line, turn in their little paper that you have to, basically your liability form, and get going. But it's not going to be a fast moving day. In the driver's meeting they said that it'll probably be around 5 miles an hour, so it'll be interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun, but it will be a little interesting just cruising along at 5 miles an hour on this trail. But there is 20 of us, so I understand why. But we are going to be switching between this camera and the GoPro throughout the day. There probably will not be a lot of vehicle shots, just because though we're going to be moving slow, I don't have somebody that can jump in and out at will and do everything, so it'll probably be a little more action camera style based. I'm going to do my best to try and capture things, guys, so let's go have a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun day. We're going to go see some new stuff. I do not know how long this all will take, because of how slow we're going to be moving. They say there's going to be several stops along the way, so it'll be a very interesting day. I'm excited. It's been the day that we've been looking forward to, so let's go have some fun. It is going to be a very gorgeous day out here, guys. There's not a cloud in the sky. I'm excited. So we have stopped, guys, because so many people showed up late and we didn't start on time. They are giving some time for us to air down, which we've been aired down already, so no real point. But so we're just going to be waiting. I don't know how long we're going to be waiting, but we are waiting a little bit, so I may get out and take some photos of everyone being out here. So let's take a second and let's talk about what we have in this convoy, because it's not all just Jeeps. So we have a Bronco, a 2-door Bronco. This thing is not giving me a lot of light, is it? There we go. So let's talk about what we have in this convoy. So, because it's not just all Jeeps, we do have a Ford Bronco. He's actually right behind me. He is the individual from British Columbia. And then we also have a Land Cruiser in the convoy, as well as a Tacoma. And we also have just a plain old Jeep Cherokee, one of the newer ones. So it should be a very interesting day. The Bronco looks, and the Bronco and the Land Cruiser, they have done them up really nice. They look really good. The Jeep Cherokee is just at stock height, so, and it's not a trail hawk, so I'm curious to see how capable it is out here. I'm not doubting it, but yeah, let's be real, they're more designed for snow on the road than off-road, but we'll see what they are. I don't know. We also have a couple 4xEs, which I've seen more people with those out here than I have in Colorado, and they've been off-roading them. So from what they've told me, because I've talked to a couple of them already, they thoroughly enjoy it, and it does really well off-road. But they do seem to have the same issue a lot of other people with the 4xE do, which is the battery doesn't really last long on the trail, and their gas mileage really doesn't improve much off-road either. So, and then also they're like not traction control, they're four-wheel drive and everything sometimes doesn't want to work. I don't know. I personally do not like the 4xe. I do not think off-road vehicles should be some form of hybrid all-electric. If you want it to be an all-electric off-roader, then make it an all-electric off-roader. Don't do a hybrid in between. There's just too much electrical gremlins that can appear and cause issues, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Not against electric vehicles, I just don't think they belong off-road unless it's going to be a pure electric vehicle. But I will say this, yesterday when I was searching for a campsite, I did see a Tesla, like standard Tesla, out on one of the trails. And I think he did not expect the trail to do what it did, because he was biting off more than he could chew, trying to take it down a rock area. Highly questioning this individual. Oh my god, it was funny. But he was trying. I give him that. I give him the credit. He was trying. He was trying. Alright guys, where the shadow of my finger is, those out there, we are going to be heading out there. So we were out towards that way yesterday, but that is all part of Secret Spiral, so it's going to be really cool. Don't mind the Toyota. It's going to be really cool to actually get out there and get up close and see him. Hopefully we stop near him so we can get some good footage. Otherwise we might go back later and get some cool sights from there. So we are on the trail, cruising along very slowly. Part of this we were on yesterday. They didn't exactly start us off at the beginning of the Secret Spiral trail, and a small section of this isn't, so what we're on right now isn't quite Secret Spiral, and we did this yesterday, so this is kind of funny. Oops. Oh well. But we are working our way there. I have no idea what route they plan to take us to get there as I jar around. But we will find out. But I'm having a lot of fun. It's been quite dusty. It is very, very dry. And having vehicles in front of you, you know, you give them space, but the guy in front of me is very brake happy. So I'm always catching up to him. Nothing on that. Ooh, little rocky sections there, huh? It's because they don't go fast enough. It's because they keep stopping so I can't see the line. Well guys, we've made it to the stop one of probably many stops. We've been on trail for maybe 30 minutes, give or take. It took a long time for them to get going. We've been going, it's been fun. I'm curious to see what's coming up next. We're next to a bunch of slick rocks, so this should be real fun.
Are we stopping here or what's the deal?
crawling along. I'm literally in first gear, 4 high, because if I put it in 4 low, I can't keep up with the people in front of me, but I can't go out of first gear because I keep catching up to the people in front of me. The dude in front of me is so brake happy. These people do not give themselves a whole lot of space between them and the rig in front of them, so they're always up each other's rear. I bet they're getting some good sniffs in, but oh my lord. Yeah, so we're just crawling along. It's fairly pretty. It is very pretty out here. And some of those slick rocks, that was fun. Oh my gosh, it was fun. Just going straight up, seeing nothing but the sky for the most part. But it is super helpful seeing Jeeps in front of me, like rigs in front of me, because it allows me to see the line that they're taking. We have hit, you know, some of the skid plates a couple times. It's because literally we were starting to crest and I couldn't see the whole complete line, and the Jeep in front of me's got a little bit of a lift, so he cleared it nicely, and I just kind of boop tap. That's all right. It's a Jeep. It'll take a hit, and they're nothing serious. So it's been fun so far, guys. It's been fun. Now we're back to slowing to a crawl. Oy vey. Oh, we got some really pretty views. See if the camera will focus. Oh, guys. There we go. Out the window, out the passenger window, I should say. Don't have it down, it's too much dust. Here we go. We are taking a couple of hits on here. My goodness, there are some drops. Or if I had that, you know, if I had the Mopar 2.5 inch lift, I wouldn't have scraped my belly, but there are a few areas I have scraped my belly pretty good. So we'll have to check underneath when we get done, see what kind of damage we've done a bit. But everything is still working, nothing major, so. But we are crawling along on the slick rock at the moment. It's a lot of fun, but there are some challenging little spots. Sorry guys, I haven't been able to film a lot of it. This is where I normally set up the camera, and then you'd see me come down because it requires both my hands on the wheel for a lot of this. Just like this part. Hang on. So guys, we're gonna go check out this gulch. We've stopped. It's a bit of a canyon here, so let's take a look and see what we see. Damn guys, look at that. Not expecting to see that out here. It is quite windy though. My goodness. Imagine that with the rain and the water running over the edge. It'd be really, really cool to see. So far it's been fun. I will admit, this moves way slow. A little too slow for my liking, but the trip itself has been a lot of fun. I've had, I've been meeting people, it's been great, been talking, and I'm curious to see what the rest entails. This is another stop. I don't know when the next stop's gonna be, but we have stopped a few times to let people catch up, so. Oh dude, we've hit a few times with the Jeep. I have to check for some scratches. It's been good though. I've been having a lot of fun. So we did our lunch stop. That was kind of fun. Got to see a cave and another side of that canyon, which was really cool. Don't mind me shaking around. We're climbing some of the slick rock right now while I talk to y'all. But it was really fun. We got to sit there and met a couple new people, which was really, one of the main reasons why I did this wasn't just for the trail, but it was to meet other people that, love being off-road. And so it was great. So we were sitting there talking, telling some stories, pointing out Jeep parts, having a good old time. There's some pretty cool built out rigs out here and some that are just stock, which has been really fun. And that Cherokee's been doing pretty good. They've scraped a couple times though. The guy did tell me that. He's like, we scraped several times. So, but it's been absolutely fun. So right now we are actually heading to the spire, or the spiral, that is on Secret Spiral. So, it's supposed to be a secret. No, I'm gonna tell you all the secret. But we're gonna get there. We'll see how long it takes. The trail lead claims an hour. Me and a few others. think it's going to take much longer because we're very much driving less than 5 miles an hour. There is a gate in front of us, and I'm not sure if we're going through the gate, if we're just hanging out here. I'm not quite sure. The individual leading the trail hasn't moved. And because they still use CBs out here, which we don't have that installed in here, it's a GMRS radio. I have no idea what's being said across the wave, across the radio. Because 90% of all of us out here don't have CBs. So it's a little inconvenient because we do not know what they're trying, what's happening. We just guesswork. But yeah, it's really pretty. I got nothing else to say, guys. So this is the view out of the window, guys. It's pretty cool. I guess we're moving again at last. Alright guys, the supposed secret spiral. And there it is. That was the secret spiral. It was interesting. It's kind of like someone just dropped it right there on the rocks. Unique. I don't know why. It's very interesting. I don't quite understand how that was formed, you know. Mother Nature is a mysterious individual and creates many wonders. But it was really cool to see. But what really intrigued me, besides that, was the little crevices in the rocks off in the distance, and the canyon. Just it all made for such a gorgeous view. Moab has a lot of little secret gems hidden throughout these deserts and these canyons, and it has been an absolute blast seeing them and exploring. Yeah, I just can't say it enough. It's absolutely amazing. This is why I love doing what I do. This is why I overland. This is why I explore. Now, the Jeep adventure has been fun. It's been fun wheeling with other people, meeting other people. But like I said before, it is slow. Right now we're going less than 5 miles an hour, and it's not because we're climbing something steep. Though we are climbing, it is not very steep at all, and it's not that rocky. It's just, there's actually, I thought there was only 20, like 24 rigs. There's actually 35 rigs in this party. I was talking to the trail lead, and he was telling me and Craig, he is the individual that owns the Bronco that's been behind me the whole time, that there's 35 rigs, not including the 4 basically trail leaders that are within here. So there's 39 rigs with us, so I can understand why we're moving slow, but honestly I think we're moving just a little too slow. But it's been a lot of fun, I have to admit. It has been a blast. I know that we have to work our way back off the trail, and then what happens after that, once we get to the end of the trail, it's the end of the trail ride itself. So I'm in a debate on what to do after that, so we're gonna find out. But for now, we're gonna continue working our way back down the trail, and maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll take a different route back than the route we came, so that we can see different things, guys. So I'm super excited. Let's see what else we can find. Also, I was tracking this route with Onyx Off-Road, but my fat fingers decided when we stopped and I took out my phone for pictures that I guess a warning popped up on the screen asking me if I wanted to say, you know, continue tracing or tracking my route or whatnot, and I didn't know about it, and I must have hit the discard button with my thumb without realizing when I grabbed the phone, because I lost my whole track. So, and the only reason I know that error message came up because when I put my phone back on there and opened Onyx Off-Road, it asked me if I would like to start a track. And when I said no, it asked me if I wanted to discard, you know, the like one dot that had appeared, and I was like, well, what happened to my other one? I fat fingered it, so I lost it all. So that was something. But that's all right. If y'all are out here, Secret Spiral, you'll do the same trail I did. It has been a blast. It's got some good technical sections, some spots that, you know, having a little bit more clearance, I probably would not have scraped the belly quite as much as I did today, but still pretty good. Still pretty good. We're filming a little more from inside the Jeep because you can see the dust coming off of the ones in front of me. It's blowing right into the window, so I want to keep it closed because as much as I love all the dust that's already in the Jeep, I don't want to breathe in any more than I need to. Guys, so we are all done. I have aired back up the Jeep, everything else, and it was a lot of fun. It was an absolute lot of fun. Craig, if you're watching, thanks for wheeling, man. That was great, and all the conversation. Maybe one day we'll meet back up again and hit some other trails and be able to do some more difficult things. I'll have the Jeep a little, I'll have a little more clearance next time. But your Bronco's pretty cool. But it was a lot of fun, guys. I am glad that it is over, though. I'm tired of going 5 miles an hour. And now we are going to go search for camp. And I'm actually going to end the video here for today because I am tired. And honestly, I just kind of want to enjoy the rest of the evening. I'm going to go into Moab, find some food, and then I'm going to go hunt for a camp spot. Maybe down by the Rim Rock or something. If I find something good, I will let you guys know. I will bring you guys back in for that. But that is it for this video on for today's adventure. It's been a long day. We put down some mileage and I'm hungry. I'm starving right now. So I will catch you guys later on. Hey, good morning everybody. It is day 5 out here in Moab. No, sorry, day 6 out here in Moab. I'm losing track of the days. I don't even know what day it is. It's Monday. I do know it's Monday. I just, how many days I've been out here, I don't know. So last night, after we went back into Moab and everything, I had food. And by the time I got done, it was around 5:30, just after 5:30. So I went exploring for a campsite, and there were just so many people that were coming in the Moab, you know, beginning of the week for Easter Jeep Safari. And so campsites were just disappearing like crazy. So, and you know, going off and trying to find a place, I'll be honest, I was so tired. So I actually found a campsite, you know, one of the recreational grounds campsites, and I just stayed there. And I paid a little bit of money. I think I paid all of like 20 bucks to stay at a campsite for the night, which I get is a little expensive, but the reason I did it, one, was I was tired, and two, I wanted a shower, and this place had a shower. So I got to shower for the first time in 5 days. It felt so nice, oh my goodness. And it had hot water. So I think I was hogging a little bit of the hot water, but honestly, I didn't mind. I was gross, and I was a little, you know, I felt grimy and dirty from just camping for 5 days straight and being on the trail. So it was so nice to shower, and honestly, all I did was just relax. I started uploading some video footage, working a little bit, and it was just a relaxing time. And the weather held out and was super nice, so it was just kind of nice to not have to, you know, the campground was really clean and it wasn't super dirty, so just being able to have that time to just not have to sit there and mess around with everything with the Jeep and everything. It was just easy. There were tables. I just set things out on them, and I didn't really pack up anything. So this morning I got up, ate, packed up everything, and now we are over in Moab. I got to do a couple things on the computer with some internet this morning, and then we're going to go explore some trails, but I'm not going to film it. I'm just going to enjoy it because I'm probably going to be heading home either tonight or tomorrow morning, because I have to be back in Colorado before Wednesday morning. But we're going to see, because there's supposed to be a snowstorm passing through the Rockies in Denver Tuesday. I don't know how bad it's going to be, so I'm going to check on that here shortly once I get, you know, kind of situated and going on my computer. Because I don't want to travel in that storm, because I just know traffic will be horrendous. So we may leave later today and just get home really late at night, which is fine, but I'm going to go out and explore some trails and just kind of scout out a few places that I wanted to. So next time that we're coming out here to Moab, we are prepared and can have a really fun time. There are so many trails that I want to do out here, and yesterday, you know, talking with Craig and talking with some of the other people, I really want to hit more of the trails out there. I want to go do Elephant Hill and Poison Spider and things like that, and I cannot wait to do it. And I know some of these trails are going to require the Jeep to get a little more clearance, and that's something that'll probably come at the end of the year. I'm looking into it, but I'm going to go have some fun, but I'm not going to film it too much. If I do, it'll be here and there, but I think I'm just going to take it and just enjoy it, because the past 5 days I have brought you guys along on everything, and it's been great, but I haven't enjoyed the trails just fully, if you will, because I've been in and out filming all that stuff. So I'm just going to take that time to enjoy it for myself, especially if I'm supposed to head home tonight. And I'm just going to have a lot of fun. We're going to go meet some other people, hopefully today, and I'm just going to go explore and have just a good old time. Guys, it is amazing here in Moab. I now understand why so many other YouTubers love this place, and why so many off-road enthusiasts come here all the time. And this place is only 5 hours from my house. Like, legitimately, from door to Moab is 5 hours. We are gonna come back here so many more times. I cannot explain to you just how much we're gonna be coming back here to Moab. So, it has been a fun 5 days so far. This is going to be day number 6. I'm super, super excited. Next year, when we come out to Easter Jeep Safari, because I've made the decision that we will come back out here next year, we are going to stay through the whole week. Like, we'll probably come in later and not early like I did this time. We'll probably come in on like Sunday and stay through the whole week, and I won't have a doctor's appointment. That's why I gotta go home. I have a doctor's appointment, but I won't have a doctor's appointment that I've scheduled 4 months in advance and didn't realize it until after the fact. I won't schedule anything for the beginning of April next time. But it has been an absolutely blast of a time. I am so happy, so excited, and just so full of adventure and the spirit of it all. And I can't explain how much fun this past week has been out here, just having a good old time. Now, the next time I come to Moab, I am hopefully going to have other people here with me that I can enjoy the trails with too. So it's not just me and you going out exploring. I can, bring you guys along, and then have other people, and we can just, have such a fun time. Guys, I love this. This is what I live for. This is so much fun to me. I cannot explain it. So that is the goal for today. So I want to thank you all for joining me on this amazing trip through Moab. It was so much fun. If you guys are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, especially the subscribe part. We are trying to build this channel, and I am working very hard to bring you guys the best content that I can. I know I'm not on the level of a lot of other channels yet, but we are slowly building there, and I am, coming here having so many amazing views and things. I understand more of what it takes to get some of those views. So we are trying to build the channel, guys. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We are trying to build it. My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And over the course of a month, we have been increasing in subscribers massively. So just to let you know, a month ago I had maybe 50 subscribers. Now we are almost at 200 subscribers. So my goal is to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, and you guys subscribing can help. And if you are returning to the channel, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoy the videos. So what's going to happen with these videos is every Friday you're going to get a different video from Moab, and every Wednesday there will be a video. Some will have been from Moab, because I did multiple videos out there in Moab. Some will be on certain other things, but I'm trying to post every Wednesday and Friday to YouTube an actual video. So Wednesdays will be kind of an offset video of something else that I'm working on with the Jeep and stuff like that. And then Fridays for the next couple weeks will be the Moab trip, because it is going to be multiple videos of this trip, because I did too much in each day to just make it into one video. That video would be over an hour long. So I'm going to break it up. So that is the plan going forward, guys. If you haven't been over to rhinoexploration.com, go check it out. I have blog posts, things like that. I'm working on a few other things in the background that will be going live soon. And we are also, go check us out on Instagram at Rhino Exploration. You'll find us. I post a lot more pictures that I take along the trip that I don't put on the YouTube videos and stuff, and there's more updates and things that happen there. Or go over to our Facebook page at Rhino Exploration and look us up. I post in there all the time. And then we also have our Facebook group, the Overland Exploration Club, where I do some exclusive stuff just for the people that have joined that group, and you get more updates and interactions, and I do live videos and things like that. And the other thing that I wasn't going to start, bringing up yet, but I figured why not, especially after this and talking with some other people, because I did meet some other YouTubers out here, is we are on Patreon. I haven't mentioned it in other videos yet. I kind of just posted the link in a few in the description, but we are on Patreon. If you would like to help support me on my adventures, and I can continue to bring you guys along on my adventures and provide you with the content, go ahead and go over there. I provide a lot of different things to the people that help support me on Patreon, and it doesn't matter how much you want to contribute. Everybody gets the same across the board. I don't have tiers. I don't believe that, if you give me this, if you want to help provide and contribute this much, you get this many things. Guys, I think anyone that wants to help contribute to my explorations and helping to bring you guys awesome footage doesn't need to have tiers to gain access to things. Y'all are helping me to follow my dreams and to provide you guys with amazing content so you all get the same thing across the board. So that is it for now, guys. I will see you all back in Denver, and I hope you all have a good day. I'm gonna go have some fun on the trail, so I'll see you later.